Hey guys, thanks for tuning in today. The topic of today's video is eBay. Yeah, we're talking about eBay some more. You guys know I'm a big eBay seller, big Amazon seller. And I like to share my tips with you guys so that you can make more money selling on eBay and Amazon, make more money with your e-commerce business, and also so you can avoid any problems, pitfalls, eBay violations, suspensions, things like that. So in this video today, I'm going to be basically telling you guys how important it is not to have duplicate listings. Now, what do I mean by duplicate listing? On auctions, you can put up 100 different auctions for the same item. I wouldn't necessarily recommend doing that because, or actually, I guess it's not a bad strategy to do that. However, keep in mind, only one of those auctions will actually rank in eBay search, and the rest will just kind of fall by the wayside. And once one sells off, the next one will rise in eBay search. But you're not going to have 10 auctions all on the first page, first 10 items on eBay just because it doesn't work like that. When you go to Buy It Now listings or Buy It Now and Best Offer listings, you're only allowed to have one listing for a certain product or a certain category. So, for example, if I'm selling an iPod, I don't say actually iPod's a poor example. Let's say I'm selling a Michael Jordan poster. I'm only allowed to put one Michael Jordan poster up as Buy It Now. If it's if I have 10 different pictures on the posters, well then I can have 10 different listings. But if we're talking about the same exact product, you're only allowed to have one Buy It Now listing. Now, this is a policy that's often ignored by a lot of eBayers. I can't tell you how many of my competitors will have 20 of the same item listed up, all with Buy It Nows. And in the short term, they may cheat the system and they may rank a couple products high and they may sell a little bit more than me. In the long run, however, if you wind up getting caught doing multiple listings, it will destroy your eBay business for a couple months. And I know a lot of people will probably find that hard to believe. I know it seems like, to me, multiple listings is kind of a minor eBay violation or a minor policy violation. And it's pretty easy to accidentally do it. If you have your listings on auto relist and things like that, or if you sell a lot of products, it can be pretty easy to forget that I already put that item up and accidentally put up a duplicate one. Within the past year or so, eBay has kind of improved their system to where if I'm attempting to put up a listing that I already have one up, it will either block me or at the very least it'll warn me of another listing very similar to this one. But I'm going to share a quick story with you as to why you don't want to get caught with the, I think it's a MC099 violation or something like that for duplicate listings. But here's why you don't want to do it. I had accidentally had a duplicate listing up, and it was really kind of frustrating. A lot of my competitors were like trying to flag my listings and things like that. I never really got into that game. I got better things to do. But there are some of my competitors who have blatant policy violations. Listing in the wrong category, putting options or multiple choices for listings in categories that they don't allow it. Basically more serious violations than I've had. Yet I get caught with one duplicate listing. eBay contacted me and said take the listing down. I took the listing down immediately as soon as it came to my attention. But apparently it was a violation. Pretty much for the next 3 months, I didn't sell a single item on eBay. Your eBay account basically gets blacklisted or flagged, and you're not suspended or anything like that, but you just go down in the search algorithm rankings. My pages, I was dominating first page and even like the first 10 items on eBay, and when I got this policy violation, it pretty much got to the point where all my stuff was on like page 23 and further down. You're never going to sell a product down there. And I literally went probably 3 months with probably having as many sales as I can count on two hands. And this is talking about a business where I was doing 40 to 60. I had 40 to 60 sales and packages going out a day, and I went to maybe doing 10 sales in a 3 month period. And I think those sales were repeat buyers, people who already know where to find my items or had their store, had my eBay store saved in their favorites or something like that. But as far as like new customers and showing up in searches, it was months before I ever showed back up. And even then, it took me a while to climb back up. So take eBay very seriously. You may think in the, you're going to kind of cheat the system and put up a bunch of listings and get ahead. And you may get away with it for a couple weeks or even a couple months. But eBay is pretty good at catching that. And as soon as you do get flagged, which it will happen eventually, you're not going to sell a single item for months. So I would highly recommend following not only this policy, but all eBay policies, because of violations. They just ruin you in search, and they can totally ruin your business. So watch out for duplicate listings. Make sure when you're listing something you don't already have it listing. And if you're somebody who purposely puts up multiple listings just in an attempt to rise higher in search, it's really not going to work that well, and it will penalize you in the long run. So don't do it, and also be careful of other eBay policy violations as well. If you guys have any more specific questions about this or anything else related to eBay, leave a comment or a question in the comment section below. If you're not subscribed to my channel, just below here to the left there should be a subscribe button. Click that and you'll subscribe to my channel so you get all my new videos. And if you enjoyed this video, if I taught you something new, give me a thumbs up there. Let me know you appreciate the video. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and we will talk to you next time.